What's up, guys? Hey, so I wanted to come on today and talk to you about the Tonal gym, and I'm super excited about this because I've gotten a lot of questions about how it works and like just overall my thoughts on it. So I thought I'd put this into a video so I could share them all at one time. So before we jump in, if you're new to my channel, my name is Ashlee Tate, and I am a brand strategist that teaches entrepreneurial strategies to nonprofit founders, social entrepreneurs, and change makers who want to design a life and business on purpose. And one of the main pieces of designing a life and business on purpose, in my opinion, is to create a morning routine for yourself, because creating that discipline and that routine helps you have the ability to create the space so that you can build your business and so that you can create a business that you want and that is focused on your purpose, and you know what to do every day. You know what you should get up and be focusing on and hitting your goals. All of those things are so important, but I really do feel like it starts with your morning routine. So last week I did a video on your morning routine, and I thought I would dive a little deeper into some of the things that I use in my own morning routine so that I can give you a better understanding of like why I feel like a morning routine is so important. So anyway, part of my perfect morning routine is to have this Tonal gym. Now I've had this for about 4 weeks now, and I am absolutely loving it. It has changed my entire game when it comes to working out and fitness and making it a true priority in my life. So a lot of you may already know, like I said earlier, that I usually work out on the treadmill or I go for walks, which are great, but you know, your girl needed some strength training. So even though I was going to the gym before and trying to make that happen, it was causing so much friction for me. Just insofar as getting to the gym, the amount of time it takes at the gym, talking to people at the gym, getting interrupted. And I couldn't just do a full on straight workout and just get through with it because, you know, if you've been to the gym, you know what I'm talking about. So, this has up to 200 pounds of resistance that it will give you. So if you lift over 200 pounds, and maybe it's not for you, but I don't know when I'll be reaching that anytime soon. And the weight feels a little bit, I feel like it feels a little heavier, but that could just be me. So in today's video, I want to talk about a few different options that you have when it comes to software, hardware, pricing, membership, functionality. I want to talk to you about whether or not it's worth getting for you or not. And I think basically then I'll just give you a basic summary of some of those things. So let's first jump into price, because I know that's always a big question that I get. So the price on this is a little under $5,000. And I think that just the fact that you get 4 different profiles for your family and nobody has to go to the gym, I think that's incredible. So we have a high schooler who can use this, and she has her own profile. My husband can use it. He has his own profile. I have my own profile. And then my son, who is right now a middle schooler, does not have his own profile. He's a little too young to start working out, but when he's ready, this will be here and available, and he can. And so just saving on 4 memberships alone to the gym is pretty incredible, I think. And I think it actually makes up for the price in the long haul. So the other thing I love about this is that basically you get your own personal trainer. And that was one of the things that I would have loved to have, you know, but I don't want to meet a personal trainer on their time or in their appointment slot. And certainly don't want to have to drive anywhere at 5:30 in the morning to have to meet someone and you know, do personal training. So I've never had a personal trainer, and it's never been that much of an issue for me to want one. So when this came out and it was talking about having someone who's basically, you know, the machine is telling you if you're doing the squats right or you're doing the exercise correctly, I was completely sold and I wanted it. Now, I know there's lots of other things out there like the mirror and things like that, but none of those actually made a whole lot of sense to me. And I know that they were more, less attached to the machine things. So like you're doing it, but you're watching someone and then you're doing it at home. And I've done a ton of apps, and I've done a ton of different programs like that I just know that's not for me. It works, but I just don't know if I'm doing the exercises correctly. I have no one correcting my form. So this seemed like the most comprehensive machine for me. So the machine came with quite a bit. So first off, the machine is around 200 pounds in and of itself, and it has to be installed with their white glove service, which is totally included in your purchase. And then along with that comes a bar, and I'll show you that bar real quick. So comes with just a regular bar that you might do like a lat pull down on or something. And then this thing comes off, and you can put that on this, and it's very simple and quick. You just lock it on so that when you're ready, you can press here and then the weights will turn on. And then it also comes with these two handles, which are the handles that I generally use the most. And you hit here and the weights turn on. And then it came with a roller and a mat and a bench. And the bench I use all the time. I use all of those tools all the time, but generally those two little handles and the rope pull. So far, I haven't had to use the bar so much, but when I have used the bar, I think it's just incredible, the technology that they have come up with to make this machine work. I am completely impressed. So it's not a surprise on this review. Like, I love this machine. It's incredible. It's impressive. It literally has changed my life. It's changed the game because I can get up. I have no excuse. I can get up, I can work out, get it all done. That guest profile, and basically, I've got my bench down here, and what I want to show you guys is that it's got all these different programs that you can use and that you can look for. This looks like this is more of a live workout, so upcoming live workouts, Summer Body Blast with Francis. And the nice thing about that is before you ever do a live program, you've already seen these coaches. Like, you've seen the way that they move, you've seen kind of like them talking, especially if you start with the beginner workout. So that's kind of cool. And then they've got all these other ones that are just available to use. So start learning what you like, and that's just taking you through little mini courses or whatever, I guess, that you can go through. And then trending for your goal. So if my goal is to be lean and to build muscle, all of these I know are going to show me that, you know, those types of things that I can do. And I like that because basically what Tonal does is it allows me to not have to think. I don't have to think about what should I do at the gym today? What did I do last time? Should I work this area? Do I need a full body workout? Should I just work my arms? Am I working too many different muscles at one time? Am I doing the right form? Because it will correct your form on here as well. And I love all of that. So, and then they have like recovery workouts, what's trending this week, so you really never get bored. I think somebody actually referred to it as the Netflix of fitness, which actually is pretty true. And then you can explore and you can do all different types of workouts, different programs, different coaches. You can start over with Tonal 101, like it's getting you started. Showing you how to do all of the machine movements and everything. And then custom is you can kind of make your own workout if you are a little bit more versed in like how to work out and what to do. This is a great way to actually get it, you know, the way you want it, however you want it. And I'm gonna try to move you guys a little bit closer so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. I don't know if that really helped, but yeah, so it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna open this thing up for you guys so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So that's opening this thing up just a little bit. I really love this machine. Like, it makes my life so much easier. I don't have to think about, you know, I wake up at 5:30 in the morning and this is the first thing that I use during the day. And so I don't wanna have to think about what weights I'm using or if I'm doing it right, or if I have the right form. I love that I can just come over here and I know that I'm gonna get a good workout. I'm gonna be working my body. I'm gonna feel good after the workout, and my trainer is gonna walk me through everything. Now, one thing I will mention on hold on. I'll insert some video on like how it works, because I actually did a full workout and then did a time lapse so that the arms come out. You know, you change out the little attachments as needed. They walk you through everything, every step of the way. You can pause it while you're in the middle of your workout. If you feel like the weights are too heavy and they sense that you are struggling a little bit, they will lower the weights. And they track your progress. They tell you if you're improving, you're getting PRs. There's so many things. So if you like the gamification of anything and you're a little competitive, they will show you how you stack up to everyone else. And they'll also show you your PRs, and they'll show you like if your strength score goes up or down or whatever the case. And then during the exercises, when you're doing the exercises, they actually will show you midway, like if you are, like one exercise I was doing, I think I was doing the rope pull, and I think I was only pulling it up to here or something. They said pull it up closer to your ears, and they'll remind you to keep your shoulders away from your ears. It's just very interactive, more interactive than you would think. And I don't do the live classes, but they do have live classes. And if you're somebody who likes to go to classes, that might be something for you. But it is an amazing, amazing, amazing. This thing is just incredible. So some things that I want to talk about, like I mentioned earlier, are there is a membership. So the price I already discussed, right? The price is around a little under $5,000. That comes with all of your equipment, the bench, the roller, all of the things. Okay, now the other thing is that there is a membership fee. And a lot of people have a problem with the membership fee, but here's what I think about the membership fee. I think that, you know, with the innovation that comes along with Tonal, like the ability to have a companion app, the integration with your Apple iWatch, the music that plays through here that you can choose, so similar to a Pandora, you know, I really don't feel like that is that expensive. I feel like, yes, you are paying for the actual machinery, and it's going to be with you forever. Like, I mean, it feels like it feels like it will last for years. Okay. And if you watch some of the reviews on people who've had them for the last 2 years, they still love the Tonal. They say it's just like a brand new machine, which is really hard to make in general for most things. So if you've ever purchased a treadmill or anything like that, or a Peloton, any of those things, then I feel like you understand the purpose of having this. Now, some people will not do the membership, but if for the first year of having the Tonal, you are required to have the membership. So that does give you live classes. It gives you access to all of the tracking of your strength score, all of those things. So if you choose to get rid of it after a year, then, you know, I guess you can still use the weights and everything, because it's obviously magnetic. It just won't track what you're doing. So it's just a base machine, which some people might want. And you can watch other videos on what happens if you get rid of your membership, but I don't think I'll ever be getting rid of my membership because I love this thing. So you think about paying about, you know, pay for that. And I would honestly, you guys, I would actually pencil it out. Like, what does it look like wherever gym you're in? And if you have kids, what does it look like for 4 people to have a gym membership? What does it look like for 2 people to have a gym membership for a year? And then does it suffice as far as the pricing for this one for your family? I mean, this really is an individual thing, and it is an investment. And I felt like it was more of an investment in my family's health, my own personal health, and reducing the amount of time and increasing my productivity. So that's really how I look at this and, you know, the pricing structure. So think about how it would work for you. I don't think $50 a month is that much for being able to attend live classes whenever you want to, having access to a library of classes that, you know, or programs that will work for you. So right now I'm on a 4-week program that I love it, because all I have to do is turn this machine on like this, come in here, go to my profile, and then basically I just start my program. I just press play and then the program actually just starts. And that's what I think is like so awesome about this thing. It tells you how many workouts you've done. I've done 11 in the past 4 weeks. I'll have my 12th tomorrow. It tells you exactly what you should be doing each day. So it tells you like, hey, tomorrow basically you don't have a workout, but you should be doing active rest. And those are the days that I actually go for a walk or do yoga or whatever on those days if I feel like it. And it'll tell you like the total volume of pounds that you've lifted, and mine is 28,347. And then my strength score is 211. Yeah, it keeps track of all your starting weights. So if you ever wanted to go on and do your own routine, you could just come in here and find out how many pounds you were at before and then go from there. So I just love this. You know what? I'm a horrible person for a review because I feel like you obviously can tell that I'm going to tell you that it's an awesome machine and that you're going to love it. And just you get a full workout from it. So, and they determine for you if you're going to do a full body workout or if you need to focus on your arms, if you're going to focus on one specific type of muscle today, and a full body somewhere else, or you're going to focus on lower and upper. And I felt like I could never really get that together when I was going to the gym. And so that's why I love this so much. Now I think of having the companion app is awesome because that just allows you to, control things through your phone and check on things through your phone and see where you rank and all of that. So that's fun. The hardware part is awesome. So in summary, obviously, I love this machine, but one of the things I wanted to really mention was, I don't have to, when I'm coming here, I don't have to worry about how many reps I've done. They count that for me. I don't have to worry about what my last workout was. They've already created a program for me. I don't have to worry about where I started. I showed you guys already where your weights are and how much weights you already use and all of that, right? So I don't have to worry about that. I love just get up, come use the machine, get your workout in. And honestly, in the beginning program, all of my workouts have been about 30 minutes and I do 2 different sets in one block. And then I do another 2 different sets in another block. And then, it's basically the warm up and cool down and then it's over. And so I like that routine. And generally it's about I'm going to give it maybe 30 to 40 minutes. So it's easy for me to gauge my time in the morning to know that, okay, if I'm done, I'm always going to be done by 6:30 or I'll always be done by 6, whenever your time frame is. And this thing is so easy to just log out and, turn it off. And this will all go on its own. It'll go dark on its own. And then you just walk out and you're done for the day. I mean, it's just mind blowing and it works so incredibly well. So like I showed you on that workout, but I hope that this helped you. I hope this helped you make a decision on the Tonal. I don't really have any negatives on the Tonal so far. I just love it. I love it. And every time I use it, I think it's amazing. I think the coaches are amazing. I think they really know what they're talking about. They explain why we're doing movements and where the movements help you and how to do the form correctly. And then while you're in the movement, it'll teach you how to do it correctly and show you, just reminding you of things like sucking your diaphragm or make sure you're breathing or whatever the cases are that you might need a little extra reminders. They do that. So, okay, I can find one negative possibly. Possibly this might be a negative if it bothers you. So now that I've been doing this for 4 weeks, one of the things that I did notice is like sometimes the coach will say something the same way that she said it before, obviously because it was recorded, and they use that recording for another exercise just to like remind you to breathe or whatever the case. So if that bothers you, that's the only thing I can think of, you guys. Other than that, I think it's a great addition to a perfect morning routine for you. If you're someone who wants to just get up and go work out in your home, it's very minimal design. The biggest thing I think that takes up any space is really the bench. And so, I think it's awesome. The music plays through here. It's got a great speaker system. It's got lots of different options for music if that's something that you're concerned about. So I don't even use my AirPods anymore. I don't need my phone for anything. I just grab my Apple Watch and I can come over here in my water and I can work out. And that to me is golden, and it's priceless, and it just makes life so much easier. And it also allows me to accomplish my fitness goals while also doing it with convenience. So I hope that helped, guys. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Now get out there and unleash your something amazing. Bye, guys.